Hi guys, thank you for stopping by. My name is Jermaine, aka Jay, and welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.
Previously on Jay's Big Chat.
I'll tell you a story.
Tell us.
And
Buckle up for this one.
You've got an IT background, I've got an IT background, so you know how this works.
Tell me.
So
Oh, you got an IT background too?
You got an IT background. Okay, yo.
I think you got an IT background too.
You got everything.
You got IT background for you, IT background.
It's Oprah. Like, look at these seats.
Well, that IT background. You dropped your IT background.
Look, well, you got this whole this, and you got an IT background. You got an IT background.
So basically, I was talking with someone
Yeah.
I know, and I was saying that I was outside at this time. I was outside at home, and there were a couple of times where I met this person, and we were in Harrow, a place north of London.
Yeah.
And I said like, oh, I really need to go to the cinema because I really need to check out or have a look at Cineworld because they do like these really great deals. We were just talking about it. I went home, forgot about the whole situation. Met the person again a week later. We were talking, and I said the same thing. I was like, oh yeah, definitely need to sort of like go by check out that Cineworld thing because I keep forgetting this and the other.
Yeah.
I go home that day, and I'm on eBay.
Yeah.
I see adverts for Cineworld coming out.
Yeah, that happens all the time. Listen to your
I
conversation.
wait like a day later. I see more adverts for Cineworld coming out.
Yeah.
Like
Before you continue, mine was actually really weird. I was like, oh, I need to go skydiving when we go to Dubai. That's what I said to a mate of mine. The next day, North London skydiving.
That's just advertising.
Yeah, but I didn't
I
search
never
it.
You didn't search it.
I didn't search. This was a
Never.
conversation I
So,
had.
Yeah,
offline.
why do you think Instagram asks for access to your microphone?
That's what I'm saying.
It's advertising. Say you need
That's
access
okay.
to your microphones, access to your cameras.
Yeah.
If you want to use, that's why.
It's
that's why
WhatsApp.
Facebook has a story function because story upload pictures and photos. Even if you slide onto that, just said you need access to your microphones, you need access to your cameras.
Absolutely.
Same way, that's why Instagram. There's no coincidence why they're thinking, oh, we'll throw one in there. Even if no one's going to use it, no one uses the Facebook story option. So, oh, we want access to your thing, because we can listen to what you're saying, and that's not even like a conspiracy thing.
No,
that's just a fact.
It is, yeah.
And that's why you need to turn that on.
Yeah, but
to use the
it's
services.
not a known fact.
It's
No,
not.
a lot of people don't.
That's
don't know.
no,
it.
I
That's my
believe.
emphasis.
I actually believe that the majority of people don't know it.
Yeah.
I genuinely believe the majority of people don't know.
That's.
And
that's
even
the-
those who do know it, it still takes you by surprise like that, isn't it?
It took me. I was surprised because it was an offline conversation.
We all know that the typical, and you've mentioned it a few times, and so have a couple of us. The go-to thing for a young black man, a young black boy, is rap, some form of music. Would we say that's a fair statement?
It wasn't for me.
It wasn't for you.
Yeah.
Was it for you?
What was it for you?
If you think about those that are around you who were
So you
still
talking
black boys as
about
well,
my personal
your peers.
Yeah,
my personal music tastes.
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Not your music taste, but like we're talking about a lot of black boys being influenced into that side of life.
Okay.
So you've never tried the rapping state. You've never gone through the rapping phase.
No, I love rap music.
But have you ever tried to rap?
Even just one.
Yeah, you tried. You wrote something out. Yeah.
Not tried. I got bars.
You got bars. Alright, guys, spit some bars. Spit some bars. Who's got? Where can we find your socials? Where can we find-
I'll put that in the description below.
A friend of mine today, I was in his car and he was like, oh, these guys want to make music with me, blah, blah, blah. I said, oh, okay, play it. Played it. It's like, oh, they're actually kind of alright. They're big. They're coming out of Coventry. I said, no, bro. Let's keep it rooted. Straight face.
And you have to be honest.
Yeah.
You gotta be honest. It's true.
Some people can't even live without that self-affirmation. Like
True.
and they're being lied to by their friends. Saying,
Yeah.
you're good. And then they're getting sky by record producers.
Listen,
It's true.
listen.
It's true.
But I mean, your
It's
question.
true.
Your
It's
question.
true.
I think I'm the odd one out because I had an interest and inclination, but I just sort of dealt with it as one other part of our culture. So I didn't really get into it in terms of like I wanted to be a scientist.
Okay.
No, that was my thing, and I wanted to be a scientist and an artist of some kind and some other things.
And you settled with an IT background?
And then I still went to arts.
I'm joking. That can't be part of me. Can't be part of myself. You know what I mean? We're both in the same boat. We're both in the same boat. But I mean,
Hold on.
I
Wait a minute.
mean,
Right.
mum, I'm a scientist. Oh, my son! You know, that's what you'll get here. Mum and IT, you're what?
Yeah.
You're IT?
You want to do computers?
You want to do computers?
Yeah.
Huh? That was just
Yeah. That was grandpa.
Was that grandpa?
Yeah. I came in the house. It's like, oh, so what are you doing? I was like, oh, grandpa. So I'm looking at IT. You know, I had to run my legs, you know, because this is you're under pressure.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, grandpa. You know, I'm doing IT. It's like you're doing what? You're doing computers.
You got the joke.
Go study your books, come on.
Hey, I thought you were going to do law or something or computers. Huh?
Shame on the family.
Listen.
Disrespect.
But then like a couple
It's
days,
like that
oh.
until you make it. Oh, you're doing computers.
Yeah.
No.
Then you realize.
It wasn't when I made it. It wasn't when I made it. It's when he had a problem with his computer.
That's it, innit? My grandson.
My grandson.
Hey,
please.
hey.
I love grandpa anyway. It's cool.
Yeah.
He meant well.
Yeah.
But listen. But the thing is, it was just another part of it.
Yeah.
Just another part of the experience. And yes, there are people in rap that I identify with.
Yeah.
Like me and my brothers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We always rode around in a crew, so we identify a lot with Wu-Tang.
Okay.
You know, that was one of the groups that we loved growing up as part of the music and as part of the culture. It was the clan, it was the togetherness that was attractive at the time, because we're coming from a position where there seemed to be a lot of discoordination and little tensions between other black people. So here's a black group full of black men who are just all together and we're crew.
Yeah.
So much so that everybody knows everybody's bars in the whole track.
Yeah, true.
Anyone can spit anyone's line.
True.
That's just cool. You know what I mean? So we had that interest, but it wasn't sort of I see people of my description doing that, therefore I have to be that.
Yeah.
I never really had that kind of a thing.
Yeah. So I think me and my sister went through the phase. Actually, me and my sister and my brother, but we're kind of years apart. Me and my sister are close in age, and our brother's about 8 years younger than myself. But I remember one time we decided to write some bars. This is probably a good maybe 12, 13 years ago. Decided to write some bars because again, it's one of those things where it was the in thing. Do you know what I mean? So it was like everyone wanted to see, huh?
You kind of have to have
Yeah, you kind of have to have it, like, and it was crazy. As you said, like it's a phase that you go through and you realize, okay, cool. But people do pursue it. Okay, so we started with the word black and how we found, how it sort of felt when we, would be addressed as black boy or black man. What about the word coloured? Is it any better?
It's even more confusing.
It's more confusing.
It's more.
I'm not sure if you're talking about me.
No, yeah. You could be talking about so many of them. I don't know, but I mean,
it's just.
But it's even more intentional. I think that I know that we didn't actually define it, but we didn't actually define as a consensus what is black.
Mm-hmm.
For me, my elders told me that it's a spiritual title. Okay. So it's not actually to do with your skin color, because I'm not the color of your shirt.
No, of course not.
You know, I'm bronze or brown or something else, or burnt brass.
You burnt brass, man.
I'm burnt brass.
I'm burnt brass. Imagine you had a box on when they say what ethnicity are you? Burnt brass.
Or whatever, but we fall under many different descriptions, becoming different hues, but none of them are the color of your shirt. So,
of course.
So it's not to do with our skin tone originally. It comes from something else, and that's a whole different discussion. But
you're gonna come back for the discussion?
I'll come back.
Yeah,
I'll come back.
Okay,
that'll be cool. But I mean, in terms of colored, that's more specifically just denoting you to your skin color. That's specific. It's just to lock you to your skin color to say that that's what you're about. And I think that kind of identity, for me personally, I find it limiting, because it's not the sum total of who I am. It's something that I love. It doesn't define me.
Okay.
It's just racist. Calling people colored as racist.
I'm taking a long way to say that. Taking a really long diplomatic road.
The whole time I was sitting there, I was thinking, fast forward is racist.
The whole thing with coloured is you're anything other than white, even though white is
Yeah,
a colour.
I think
let's not
coloured
get
is
to that.
worse than actually calling me black.
Yeah, like, but people will call a black person or Asian person coloured.
Yeah.
Because one, it just groups us into a box. This is why I don't like the title BAME is annoying. Like,
which one?
BAME, BAME, Black, Asian, Minority, Ethnics.
Oh wow,
like,
okay.
So that title is often used, for example, in like the creative industries.
Absolutely.
Often to like to group everyone else who isn't white. But it's like if you're grouping us together, then we're losing our own sense of identity in the process. So like there are just black people, there are Asian people, there are Hispanic people. Just call us who we are.
Really are. Yeah.
Pretty much. There's no need to group us into one thing.
Yeah.
Like it's. That is very limiting, and it's just racist, to be honest. It's anyone other than white. It's like, we don't know, we don't know how to group you lot. We don't want to say, we're black, or we don't want to offend someone. We're scared of offending people. You're gonna put everyone into the same box. That's just stupid. That's the kind of mentality that is just like putting all black people into one stereotype, putting all white people into one stereotype, and Asians into one stereotype. It's just put into one box saying you're coloured and you're over here. Everyone else is over here. We can bring you in sometimes, but not too many coloured people. It's like that's just racist.
Yeah.
It's I think you answered it well, and that's why I don't take part in that narrative, because other people from other cultural backgrounds get referred to from their cultural background, but we get referred to as a colour. So you have Asians, you have Orientals, you have Europeans.
To be fair, white people get called white people.
But how about this?
But then you have yellow people,
So
brown people. Like those do exist, but as a majority, even on the application.
Sure.
You get Asian, you get Oriental, you get coloured, you get Caucasian, but we just get referred to as a colour.
Yeah. Someone said something today, and I'm not sure if it was a joke or not, but they said, well, the word coloured is quite confusing, as you were saying, because surely that of a white man or white person, I should say, they could be referred to as coloured because when they're sick they go a different colour, when they're when they're blushing they go red, or they go purple, or they go blue when they're cold, and so forth. So they're changing colours actually. So that's a more fitting you're a coloured person. I mean, I don't go any other shade than milk chocolate brown. Hey. You know that. That caramel. They call it. It's either caramel or some form of toffee.
You're looking at me
What I'm hearing is just was. See out there? Jay's big was.
Why are you looking at me and saying that? That's what
I'm just making. Hey, all right.
You're making eye contact.
Okay, right. Look. Take everything out of it, yeah. What they say, big man thing, yeah. Am I not chocolate brown though?
Why are you asking us to confirm?
Am I not?
Why do we need to confirm?
I can't say anything because I'm not gonna.
I'm not a black man. I'm a chocolate brown man.
No, we're not doing that.
I'm a caramel man.
We're not doing this conversation.
He's a brass brown.
We're not doing this today.
He's a brass brown. Listen, see, that's the problem. That's the problem. We're afraid to do it. We're afraid to do it.
We don't want to do it.
No, that's the thing. We're afraid to do it. So then you take black then. You take black and you take colour. Because it's the opportunity to say what it is that you want to be referred to as. I want to be referred to have a milk chocolate, brown chocolate,
So
toffee.
You want food. You want food instead of colour.
It's a colour.
Oh no.
No?
That's not it, Chief.
I need to bring someone on stage. I need to bring someone else on stage to back me up here.
I need, if you want to refer to me,
ask the audience. That's not it.
Okay, so what are you then? Are you a black man?
Mulatto. I'm mixed race. I'm black. I don't know.
See, that's what I mean. You don't know. You gotta know.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna call myself milk chocolate. I'm not gonna call myself.
Yeah, because you got pause that.
I'm not gonna call myself caramel complexion.
Nah, do you know what it is?
If you want to do like Chocolate City, that's you, innit? You want to do your Chocolate City.
Nah, you're not ready yet. You guys are not ready
Don't
yet.
do that.
I think it's an age thing. I think it's an age thing. I think it's an age thing. Like when you don't reach the 28 stage, then you kind of you're nearly there, even. You're nearly there.
I'll be honest, guys. I always call myself Golden Nugget.
Oh!
You know why? Because it tastes
That needs to be paused.
You need to relax. You need to relax over there.
used to go over there.
You need to relax over there. You need to relax.
Listen,
That's a golden nugget.
Big man.
Neighbour, I rate you know.
relax.
Alright, listen.
He said because it tastes yeehaw. That's what he said.
No,
That's what he said.
cereal.
That's what Bala said.
Yeah, but that's what golden nuggets are. That's I just say, listen.
But you didn't have to confirm it like that. You need to
Listen,
confirm
listen,
it.
I'm just saying I understand why he's saying that. Yeah? The rest of you guys are living in denial.
But to confirm
Yeah.
it.
Like how? Denial how?
You're living in
I'm
denial.
calling myself milk chocolate.
No, but
confirm it.
maybe you're not milk chocolate then, but you can look at yourself and go, what am I?
Well, I'm
What am I? Am I hot chocolate? Like, do you know what I mean?
I'm Simeon. No. What to me?
Nah, man, do you know where I got that from? Yeah, women's makeup. Yeah. You know they've got the different shades of brown. You've got your coat. You got your
lipstick makeup.
Listen, I'm just trying to think of an alternative.
We're talking Fenty.
Yeah,
By the way, Fenty.
Fenty, yeah.
Fenty. We all know who Fenty is.
Yes.
Now she has the with what I've heard anyway from
From what you've heard.
Yeah. She had.
You're not comparing yourself in shorts.
I'm thinking golden nuggets.
Let's go golden nugget rock. Do your thing, Magic. Do your thing.
With what I was told, Fenty actually has the best makeup apparently, but the reason why they say she has the best makeup is because she has every color,
For
every skin tone. Not every makeup has that. That's why sometimes you see girls that are dark skin and they look light and all of a sudden you're thinking, my God, yesterday was dark, today was light.
Wrong makeup. Yeah.
Alright,
They
so
don't make makeup for them, but they like that brand, so they have to stick to it.
alright, so fair enough. People want to have their own tone, like they want to put a name to it.
Yeah.
Then they want to have the forms with 50 million boxes in there. But think back in high school, who were the people who were getting cussed? It was the black people saying, "Oh, I'm light skinned." Like, no, you're black. And they were getting cussed out because they're trying to say, "Oh no, I'm light skinned. I'm not black." And people like that would get cussed out. It's like, why would you not?
Funny enough, people like that used to piss me off in school.
But why would you not want to be black? Why would you not want to be your colour? Why would you not?
Because as Yokow said,
it's not like
we're not black.
I know, but even on forms, we're
Because-
either African or African.
Okay, but how about this, right? Because it says black British. It does have that.
Yeah.
You know, black other.
It has black Caribbean. It's got
Yeah.
white Caribbean.
Yeah. But as you rightfully said, right? Are we being dishonest? Because really and truly, we'll never wear like a khaki or brown item of clothing and go, I'm wearing a black shirt today, or I'm wearing a black jacket when it's a brown jacket that you're wearing. Do you know what I mean? So that's I feel like that's another topic, but that's something to ponder on. You know, black is black, brown is brown. Whether you got dark brown, light brown, but you're brown. You know, of some things. So again, where that's come from. So I think we'll come back with that one. And
I'm just gonna say I'm Bailey's. So I'm just gonna change it.
Bailey, you see what I mean?
Oh, you're jumping on the
See what I mean? Listen, see what I mean?
My man jumping in.
I'm just gonna do it now. I'm just gonna do it.
Bailey's
My man
relaxing.
jumping in.
I'm not sure I'm really
I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I feel. How do you feel now? Like now I feel more liberated.
Good.
brown and smooth.
Yeah.
And it comes in that nice bottle, you know. That's my man there. Like, yeah.
Fits me perfectly. I'm good. Where you?
I know you're thinking about it.
Look at him. Of course he is. Of course he is.
I know you already figured it out. That's the problem.
He has figured it out. He has figured it out. Long time, you know.
I haven't figured nothing out.
Of course he has.
I'm mixed race, and all the dark skinned people here are moving mad. You just mixed it up.
You're mixed race.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, how are you mixed race again?
But not to the point you're not gonna notice it looking at me because my dad is one of them Jamaicans.
What?
You know them ones. You know them Jamaican.
Oh wow.
No, get cussed up.
Wow.
Unreal.
And today, ladies and gentlemen,
No, because I know how you Africans like to cuss us out.
meeting adjourned.
I know how you Africans like to cuss us out, bro.
Boy,
I know how you Africans like to cuss us out.
boy.
I know how you Africans like to cuss us out.
No.
Do not tell me your mum's never ever said to you, don't bring one of them Jamaicans around my house, bro.
You just got
Don't tell me
continue.
that's never been said.
Continue. I need to.
That's been
Yeah,
said.
continue.
That has been. Do not tell me that has been said.
No.
Bring your Jamaican friend around my house.
Should I tell you
my
why?
house. I'm under
My
my
mom actually prefers Caribbean man to African man. So
That's peak for you then.
no, it's not. It's not. So it's like so personally, like she's always wanted like, oh yeah, get Caribbean, yeah. So you know.
So my dad's Jamaican. My mum's mixed. She's half. Her mum is English, white, and her dad is from St. Kitts.
Okay.
So that's how I'm mixed race. But I don't go around telling people,
yeah,
I'm mixed race. I'm light skinned because I'm not. So look at me, I'm not. And I'm gonna spend a long time trying to convince everyone I see that look, I'm mixed race. But it doesn't really matter. Like I get treated in society as a black man. I've grown up as obviously a mixed race person, but at the same time I see myself as black as well. But that's not me discounting the white heritage. It's just counting people like around me and who I've grown up with. And that's not to say like a white person can grow up in a black neighborhood and say, oh, I'm black. But it's like for me that is just like my family as well. That's the majority of my family is black. Okay. So that's why I'd say like I don't see myself as just like chocolate tone deluxe colour strip trying to find the right one person. Yeah. I'm just like who I am in it, which is black. So yeah, that's the point I was trying to make, and that's why I said we're moving mad. And I was like, I'm chocolate caramel Krispy Kreme pancake and that, bro. Had the names over there, bro.
Chocolate chip Krispy Kreme, donut chocolate swirl. Yeah, I don't know about all that.
But if we're going into like, what dessert are you?
Huh? I thought you were gonna say that.
What dessert?
Are you guys?
I thought you were literally about to drop it.
Are you done
I thought
now?
you were about to conform.
He was.
But if I have to be a dessert, I'll be that.
One spoon. Wait, chocolate spoon?
What's about spooning? What conversation?
Alright.
Sorry.
Yo.
Rewind yourself first play.
What?
Rewind yourself first play.
What conversation is this, bro?
That's my normal term when somebody says something. That's like, pause, rewind yourself, press play. That didn't happen.
What's going on?
Wow.
What's going on?
I just heard waffle and spoon over there, like.
Yeah.
I heard waffle dessert. Let me be honest. Let me tell you what I heard. I heard, are you smooth spooning? That's what I heard.
Are you? No.
Need to relax a bit.
That's what I heard.
Edit out. Get all of it out.
I don't know. I didn't expect.
I'm
not comfortable.
You might start bringing up desserts and saying this and that.
I didn't bring up dessert.
You called yourself
liquor.
Creme brulee babies and that. a young lemon meringue.
That's my rap name.
Oh, that was it? Yeah. The recent EP under that name, yeah? Lemon meringue, Baileys, AKA. Yo, you know.
Check out the gang.
Yeah. We got Krispy Kreme. It's lemon meringue. Lemon meringo. Don't you know, huh? AKA Baileys. Cheese. Fire.
I remember the rap that we did, yeah? It was I'm a black man under attack, gone so far I can't come back. Like a war zone holding a shot, like I'm busting a tap, like rat attack. I'm new to this music scene and these mans ain't seen what I've seen. I'm addicted like strawberries and cream. Like strawberries and cream. Take what I want, call me a gypsy. When the beat drops, I get tipsy. Like Star Wars, the force is with me. That's right, you can't touch me. I'm back like back in the day. Focusing on stacking the K's. Living life like it owes me. Not like I'm stuck in the cage.
Rewind, press pause,
I was too clean.
You still remember that? That's crazy. That's crazy. You still remember it.
And what, you read it when you was younger?
About 13 years ago?
You're lying.
Yeah.
You read it the other day, bro. You came with that too clean, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You know what?
I know it.
I don't remember my freestyle from year 9
Yeah.
talent show.
Because I think, like, growing up, that's one thing I was proud of in it. Like, I can remember that, but I guess it just all came flooding back. But guys, enough about me. It's not like it's my show or anything.
James Big Chat.
Let's all right, cool. Drill music. Let's talk about some drill.
Can I jump in?
Let's talk about drill music. Tell me,
What's drill music?
what's drill music?
Drill music is, well, especially the UK drill music, it comes from, it was inspired heavily by American drill. It started first off in American with your Chief Keefs and all your Chicago brothers that started it, and then it came to UK, and it was similar at first, but then it became its
but
own
he
thing.
had
It became
his
a lot-
own
Yeah, it became a
beat
lot
and his own
faster.
flow.
exactly.
But what is it though? What is that genre?
It's rap. It's a type of rap.
Mostly, it's
Telling
mostly gang
Yeah.
influence.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that's honesty.
That's honesty.
It's
a lot of
that,
people,
but
a lot of
that's-
people might see this and
it's-
feel like, oh, what are you talking about, boys? It's
Yeah.
facts.
But that's their backgrounds. That's what
Yeah.
they see.
Yeah, that's
That's what they see every day.
yeah,
That's what
yeah.
they're gonna rap about.
Not all of them. Some of them lie.
Yeah, no.
Some of them lie. Some of them lie.
Yeah, some of them like, but
Oh, but you know what? You know what? Funny enough,
they're
there's
around
actually
them
drill
when they
that
say it.
there's drill that's not about gang violence and stuff.
There is.
Yeah, there's Christian
What?
drill.
There's Christian
Oh.
drill.
But that's I'm a little bit.
I haven't heard it. I haven't heard it.
I'm a
I
little.
don't rate
I'm gonna
it.
go
I don't
Love
rate it.
Island. I'm gonna go a little bit
Is
leave
that
it like
some
yeah.
church?
I mean like yeah, that's leave it like. that's-
Hope did is.
Yeah.
And there's some church as well in it.
Spark Nation.
Yeah, Spark Nation.
That's the
And a
one.
man's on the stage with a
I
belly.
saw that on Instagram. Yeah.
And he's preaching with bellies.
That's mockery. That like that's
They're
mockery.
moving mad.
I actually saw something on Instagram that a church just like that, and them guys just finished service and whatnot, and during lunchtime, and they're going yeah, and I shove a man down in the street, and then all them they're so like in their good church clothes, you know, they're good church clothes.
Finest.
But yeah, mockery. So drill music, and I guess the origin of it, and I think Nathan, when we were talking, you put it that it's glorifying violence.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of people wouldn't accept it, but it's like I think it's a way for them to express themselves.
Okay.
You know, talk about what they've done, what they want to do,
Yeah.
what they have.
Yeah.
You know, it's just facts.
Yeah.
You know, I'm telling you, a lot of people are gonna see this and go, "Oh, what are
Yeah,
you
yeah.
talking about?" But
So-
you're just being delusional.
I think
Yeah.
on this panel we respect each other's opinions. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like if the
Until the chocolate milk incident. But
well,
carry on.
you don't agree with the chocolate, no?
It's all right. You got something in your head.
Let's
You
jump
got-
back on
that's
that.
like,
Let's
you
jump
got
back
one
on
in your
that.
head. It's cool.
We'll talk about that off camera. We'll talk about that off camera. That's what we talked about.
So we all respect each other's opinions,
Yeah.
and you know where we're coming from and so forth. And I'd like to think that in the world today that we respect each other also. So let me give you my sort of take on drill. Because the reason why we're having this discussion now, because it's a massive thing, like the news is going crazy about it, you know, it's coming up in the House of Commons that they want to ban drill music and all this sort of stuff, yeah? And I just look at drill for what it is, yeah? You have artists, because these are talented individuals, talented musicians, yeah? Talented artists who can write bars, even produce music,
Yeah.
and come up with something that's catchy. And I say catchy because sometimes in drill music, just like other genres, like people don't really listen to the lyrics as much.
It's the
And
beat.
yeah. And you're going, and especially if you're working out, you're pumping to it, or whatever it is, it's music. My thing is, yes, those individuals, that's the lifestyle that they've been exposed to, and this is a way of them expressing themselves, which I understand. I guess my problem with it is, unfortunately, what is being sung about or glorified, if you want to use that word, is negative.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah? It's as simple as that. It's negative. A simple lyric like, I'm going to chef a man down in the street, you know, I'm going to stab a man down. Or, you know, I've got a 4-4 in my 4-door, I joke a man 10 times and then his brethren's 10 toe it and all that sort of stuff. When you actually think about it and break it down, it's literally these individuals within their environments, I believe that these are conversations in which that they'll be having with their fellow peers. You know, when I see that guy, I'm gonna stab him up. I don't care who he is, man. Who do you think is coming out? But now there is this way of portraying it through the music.
Through the music, yeah.
Yeah. Does that make it acceptable? I think that's my main question.
You know, I feel like personally, they feel like they're expressing themselves.
They are, but what if paedophiles and rapists did that?
Oh, yeah, then that's messed up.
Do you understand? Because stabbing someone, killing someone, shooting someone isn't a good thing, right?
No.
We've all known people who've been victim of that, whether they were the victims or the perpetrators. But at the same time, it's devastating, right? It's not a positive thing. It's not something that you would want to glorify. Why is it acceptable? Because that's their background.
Yeah.
But you know why it's acceptable, right? I'm not saying it's acceptable. I'm finding personally acceptable. I'm saying it's acceptable because of the thing we're desensitized to murder or all that.
Yeah,
you think we are?
It's become normalized.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
as opposed
definitely.
to like pedophile still brings disgust in people. Like if you find someone's pedophile down the road, you might go and beat him up yourself. You don't have no relation.
That's
to
you
him.
here. That's being legalized as we speak
Really?
in this country.
What is?
Pedophilia.
No, it's not.
Nah, it's not.
What?
There's an organisation that are backed by several of your MPs.
Send me the location.
Send me your location.
I'll be right there.
You know what? Funny enough, I've actually heard about it.
There's an organisation.
Wait.
There's several
Yeah.
organisations.
Yeah,
That's doing what?
You know, I watch a lot of documentaries, right? So
Yeah.
There are
this
several
is why-
companies that are doing this.
I've heard
Right
about it.
It's becoming legal.
I'm trying to remember no, but I don't think they're trying to make it legal. It's more like it's
NAMBLA.
no,
NAMBLA.
Is that the name?
That's one of the organisations.
Yeah, it's
backed
more
by
like
several
underground.
MPs.
At the
Okay, and what's the reason for it?
And the reason why they got exposed is because some of these little kids obviously got interviewed and got asked questions. And
Yeah.
the kids are very normal. I mean, the kids don't understand what's really going on.
Yeah.
Like, I just had to go to the room, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. But the question is, why
Why is it being justified?
Yeah, why is it being justified? Or how can it be justified?
Because the
That's
rich and
too-
powerful control
I don't
everything.
think it is being justified. I think people are just getting cover-ups.
Yeah.
No, it's being justified under the guise of
It's
what
a-
they think. Yeah.
It's mental health. It's
No,
sick,
No, it's not
Oh.
even from that context. It's being justified under the guise of what some people experience as love shouldn't be shunned. They shouldn't
Bruh.
be. They shouldn't be made to feel.
Well, in respect of age and all that stuff.
Yeah, irrespective, and they're mixing it in. You see, so irrespective of gender, irrespective of sexuality, irrespective of age, it's all lumped in.
No, I don't think that's gonna fly, bro.
It's
No,
not. It's
I
not
don't-
flying at the moment, but it's
But
in the process of being made.
If they keep
acceptable.
pushing for it, then
and it's dropping it in.
Yeah,
There's little
exactly.
places. There's little bits of places. I
That
keep
is
seeing it.
that is
I keep
sickening.
seeing
But,
it.
but I
And it's
don't
in-
even think the public would even go for that. Look at what's his name?
There are
Savile.
organisations pumping it.
Jimmy Savile was a hero, yeah. Like we wouldn't know that,
Yeah.
but our parents or people in England grew up watching him. He was like, "Oh, Jim will fix it. Jim will invite you down," and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And as soon as it come out that he was even being suspected of doing all that madness,
No, that
the
was-
country
no.
switched him in quick. I
That
don't
was
think people-
because it was added with abuse.
But that is abuse.
No, not within the context of what they're trying to now say. The
No, but
narrative
that's still.
Wait.
But what we know.
Wait. The narrative now that is being pushed is that if it's not with consent, then it's abuse. However, if it's with consent, then it's okay, because that's just their experience of love.
So a 6-year-old can give consent. They're trying to.
That's what they're trying to say.
Oh my.
But then that changes all kinds of laws.
Absolutely.
But then that's how society kind of doesn't. They've like, for example, there is an age of consent, and then so you're saying that's they're removing.
They're shifting it. They're dropping the
They're-
age of consent.
But they're dropping it altogether, or they're
No, as in they're making it younger.
So but then that's a lot of stuff like, for example, age of consent with parents giving permission for their teachers to take them out of the country.
Yeah, I don't know what impact it
that's
might
dropping
have.
as well.
Yeah.
Age of consent involves a lot of things.
You're right. I don't know how systematically it's actually going to play out. All I do know is that there are actual real organisations backed by real MPs that are really pushing for this and really making it legal.
I feel like we need to do some research in this, and if you guys are up for it, we come back and do
Yeah,
another
I'll
chat on
jump
this
next
one.
to you, look.
Yeah, I feel like this one is going to be an interesting one, and it's not one that surprises me. The direction in which this world's going in, and changes that we thought, oh no, never would civilization ever, go to this, and we're going there. So
like they tried
So-
to interview the MPs, but it wasn't having it. So
Yeah,
it was
of course
more
not.
like-
Yeah, it's
I
them
thought-
ones, yeah.
So you've seen it as well. Yeah, so I just thought it was more like an undercover thing, but
Yeah.
No,
knowing
they're
now
not.
they're trying to bring it.
Yeah,
to
they're
open
in the
space.
process of bringing it
That's
out.
insane.
They're in the process of bringing it out. Before, as it currently is, Simeon's correct. Most people will reject it, but they're in the middle of sort of
Yeah,
pushing
it's a long process. So
So
they,
that-
they feel like they
it's a
got
game
time.
plan.
give me your last points on drill music. Give me a last point on it,
Right.
because at the moment it's now being said that it has a rippling effect, that drill music has caused the increase of knife crime, of violence within, even more violence within gang cultures, and again the normalizing of taking out your aggression on someone when they look at you the wrong way. So he's saying it's fine. He looked at me the wrong way. Yeah, I can go and stab him because it's being normalized.
But
If,
if we're being real about that,
Yeah.
that can't be proved. That's just media rhetoric
Yeah.
because you can't actually definitively say this piece of music made this person do this thing. So it's just hearsay, it's statistics at the end of the day. It's just the media trying to push a particular thing. They said the same thing with rap music. They said the same thing with Afrobeats at one time. So it's all the same garbage. My ignorance of drill music is kind of exemplary of my feeling towards it. I don't really identify with it. Anything that promotes that level of negativity, I don't really listen to, and that's always been the way I am since a child. I even there's some rap music, there's some Wu-Tang stuff that I couldn't even really listen to as a child. I was confused as to why people are listening to this. I just didn't get it. I'm like, why are they so angry? Why they want to kill everybody?
Yeah.
Like, that's not even nice. I don't want someone to do that to me.
yeah.
That's not how I am.
Yeah.
I didn't get it. But yeah, I think that it's very convenient that something like that would be the case, and they're trying to push that kind of agenda. What I think should be done is that there should be an acknowledgement that anybody who's in a creative position has a responsibility tied to that creativity, which is that they have a responsibility to be aware of what they do and what they say and what impact that has on their community, whatever community it is that they're speaking to. People should start acknowledging that a lot more.
I have to be 100% honest. I am a contradiction when it comes to this because I listen to drill music. I listen to it a lot. I do like most of the music that comes out from drill. But if I'm like driving with my baby sis, I don't want her listening to that for a very obvious reason. It's negative. I don't want her listening to that topic.
Because I feel like you're an adult, so you can know that it's music to you. It's music because that's how I feel. I listen to some
It's just
drill
music.
music, and for me, it's music. And I do have friends that they know all the lyrics, and I'm just looking at it thinking, you've never been about that life, man. You don't know what you're talking about. But then that makes you see that he just sees it as music.
But that's an interesting point, and I want to come back to that.
Yes, because he just, he knows all the lyrics and stuff, and I'm thinking, I came out from the trenches. That's how I say it. I came out from deep trenches in South London. I went to a school in Peckham, right? That's what I'm saying. So it's like, bro, where did you go? Where was your school? Well, I mean, you haven't seen shit. I've seen someone get stabbed right in front of me. I've seen real crazy stuff.
But then what we trying to define?
So what I'm trying to say is, we all have different. For me, I'm like you. I'm stuck in the middle about it. I feel like for me, it's for some people, like when I listen to it, it's music.
Yeah.
Like my favorite drill song is actually just talking about money and shopping. Literally, it's Blade Brown featuring K-Trap, and I feel like other people that listen to like the serious stuff, the chefing man down, taking man down and all that stuff, still taking a piss when you know that somebody died and you're talking about dropping little ad libs about, I remember when I stepped on so-so-so's head or whatever. I feel like that obviously is very wrong, but there's a lot of people that just follow the whole media, follow the whole music scene. Oh yeah, that's what's raining now. Everyone likes it, so they just listen to it, but they're not being brainwashed. Because I have friends that listen to it, and I know they were not about that. You understand? It's just music to them.
And that's what we need to look at. It's just entertainment.
Yeah.
Like, people play Grand Theft Auto and don't go out and do madness.
I remember the first time I started hearing drill, listening to drill, I thought, you know what? I don't think any of them is ever gonna get signed.
Mm.
But they're
Yeah.
getting signed.
Yeah.
So I think, as I said earlier, negativity sells. It's just how it
There's
is.
an incentive.
It's crazy.
There's an incentive.
I mean, listening to these people get signed, I don't have nothing against them making their money.
Yeah,
I
no.
just think,
Yeah.
Bro, you're actually signing it.
Yeah.
You're mad, you know?
I wouldn't suggest that just by listening to a certain song, you're immediately going to go out
Oh,
and
of course not.
sort of abide
No.
by the rules of
No.
all the lyrics of that song.
No.
That's all I'm suggesting. I am suggesting a couple of things. First of all, if you're listening to something for an extended period of time and it's particularly negative, it's only a matter of time before you start to think on a more negative wavelength than what you're previously thinking. It's not to say that you will abide by the rules of that thing, but it's just like everybody has a. This is why I find it funny, because everyone has a consensus about this when we're talking about spending a lot of time around negative people. Let's say. You know that's going to bring down the way that you think, the direction your life will take, the kind of people that you're going to sort of be around, the kind of things that you're going to think, the kind of opportunities you'll see in life. We have a consensus about this. For all, when it comes to the way that we entertain ourselves, the way that we relax, the way when we sort of say, okay, let me stop and maybe put something in. What are we putting in? What are we eating? How is that going to elevate us to think about how to solve our problems? How is that going to inspire children to improve the conditions of the planet that we have?
So as a definitive answer, you're saying drill is not good, basically.
I'm not saying drill is not good. If drill is defined by negativity, then yes.
Drill is defined by negativity.
If it's defined by negativity, then I don't run with that.
Same. I hear and understand that it's a genre,
and that's not me personally.
No,
I'm not knocking anybody
no,
who likes that music.
Same. And we've said they're talented artists.
Yeah.
You know.
But that's why I raised the point, because it's like you've got all that talent.
Yeah.
But you're using it to promote and project negativity.
You see, and that's the thing. But it's all you know, this person's made it, and he's doing drill from this background, same background as me, right? And there's loads of us in this. So what? Also, all I have to do is a sick flow, you know, on a nice beat, have a story to tell.
It doesn't, for me, it doesn't contribute to anything that's constructive. And not that I'm saying that there's not a place for that kind of conversation to take place. Of course, sometimes, sure, if, you need to get something off your chest, sometimes music is therapy. So you need to express certain things, and if that's the way you want to express it, then so be it, that's fine. But for that to be the emphasis, it's almost as if it's like the objective is to be as negative as possible. I don't see how that doesn't work for me.
But then if they want to do that, like no one's told them they have to be role models.
No one's told them they have to be role models, but they have a responsibility as an artist.
Yeah.
They have impact.
Do they generally have to care about what they're putting out?
No, of course not.
Or
No,
can
they
they
don't.
just say, "Oh, I just want my."
So what's the nature of the question? Is the nature of the question financial, or is the nature of the question what should they be thinking?
Just who they are. So you do have artists that they acknowledge that they have responsibility, people to listen to.
Yeah.
But are they contractually obliged to?
No,
think
they're not contractually obligated.
These kids are listening to my music. They might be affected by what
and
I
that's
say.
the problem, because as an artist,
yeah.
that should be within your thinking.
But like what I'm saying is like, does it have to be like? Does everyone have to be morally correct?
No.
As an artist, like
this is not moral correctness. This is responsibility.
Yeah, but that comes down to moral correctness.
I don't think so.
So I remember,
it's a responsibility. Yeah. I don't think it's moral correctness.
There are rappers that rap about their life, but they will tell you in the same track, "I'm not glorifying it. This is what I used to do."
Literally.
Don't do it.
That's Wu-Tang Creed. Get the money. Go in. Don't do this. Leave the drugs.
But I'm saying, like, do they have to say that? Like, do they have to?
No, I'm not saying that they have to say that. Or they have to be.
But it's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
I think there's a difference between doing the right thing, doing the best that you can, and respecting what is your responsibility. I think doing the right thing is a choice. Being morally upstanding and projecting that is a choice. But if you have a responsibility to do something and you don't do it, that's negative.
But then think of someone.
Then you're dropping the ball.
But then someone following responsibilities, like if you follow people ignore responsibilities, they're considered a bad person.
Yeah.
People follow responsibilities, are considered a good person. So the right thing to do would be to follow responsibilities. What if they don't want to do the right things to do? What if they just want to say, look, forget my responsibilities.
Yeah.
Just let me. I want to do what I do. I don't care about this. I want to choose. Look at flipping. What's his name?
Yeah.
6ix9ine.
6ix9ine.
In America.
Yeah.
He's talking madness on tracks, and he knows kids listen to him.
Yeah.
He doesn't care. Label doesn't care. He's still selling.
And that's what I'm saying is a problem.
And it's a role model, but he's not trying to be.
I feel like we might have to do part 2 on this one.
Maybe.
You know, because this is a real topic, and again, touching on more positive. We'll start looking at more positive, I guess, influences that Black people do have in the community and in this world. You know, because there are definitely those who do portray positivity and goodness that we can learn from, and also ourselves. You know, and the little and the things that we are doing in this world. So again, thank you for joining me, and until the next time, thank you. On next week's episode of Jay's Big Chat, what advice, based on sports, fitness, health, what advice would you give someone watching in terms of expertise, you know, on this particular topic?
You should try to do something active.
Yeah.
I think don't sit at home and just do nothing. You need to do something active, even if it is going for a walk or
anything.
just anything.
Yeah.
Like don't just I think that's just you're going wrong if you're just sitting at home.
Take in consideration your diet as well.
Diet.
I feel like that plays a big part.
Yeah, you can train every day, but if you're eating the wrong stuff, you're not going to
There's
get
no
fit.
point, yeah.
But I think if you train a little bit and often, you don't have to be a
No, exactly.
No.
Exactly.
But getting a good
Keep-
baseline.
keep it
That is
going.
something. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.